Hi, my fellow viewers. Welcome to Graphics on the Screen,
a platform that teaches, inspires, and transforms emerging graphic designers.
with Moses W. Barr, graphic designer from Liberia.
Stay connected with us as we carry you through with graphic tutorial. Let's get started.
Welcome again to my official visual learning platform. Today we will be teaching you how to design amazing logo, and you can also use this step to design your personal logo. We move to CorelDraw 2025 icon on our desktop, then we left click to double click and wait as the application loads. All right, that's CorelDraw 2025. Okay, then we move on to continue and click. Okay, then we move to new document to where we have the plus sign on our Windows screen. We press the plus sign here, we'll click. Then we look for a sheet size that we want to use, or it doesn't matter because we are working in CorelDraw. We can change our sheet size even in our workplace. All right, so we will press OK. Okay, now we have A4. We can change our sheet from right here. We can click A3, A5, letter, legal. These are all sizes that we want to graph. Okay, so if you are designing for Facebook cover, this is Facebook cover here, but for now we are designing logos, so we click on the A4. All right, now import our graphic, the logo, on our document folder. So to do that, we press Control and we hit on the I key, I on the keyboard one time. Then it takes us to our dialog box. There we look for our document. Then we click on it, click on documents. We scroll down using our scroll on the mouse. Then we, okay, this is the logo we are going to design. We click on import. When we click on import, we'll drag it like this. On the screen, you will see a bracket with the information of our graphics. So we hold down on the left click and we drag. All right, so this is it. We have our logo. This is the logo that we are about to design. All right, so in order to do that, we increase our screen, okay, by down scrolling on the mouse and reduce it by scrolling up on the mouse. So whichever way you want to do, either you scroll down or up to increase and decrease. Okay, now we increase it. We want to design this. Let's observe that this logo has three cycles. We get the inner, we get the middle cycle, and we get the outer cycle. This particular logo also has two stars. We have the left and the right. On this logo, we have graphics on the screen, curve. We have West Africa curve. We have 12th Street single curve and Monrovia, Liberia curve. How can we do that? Let's get there. Now we have this from year to year. This is our toolbar in our CorelDraw. All right, so we click on the ellipse here, one time left click, then we hold down on our control key, hold down on our control key, we left click and we drag. Why are we doing this? We are doing this to maintain the exact cycle so that it cannot be, in an oval shape. And when we are done, we release the mouse and we release control. Okay, so what we do, we go to the pick tool, Then to centralize this logo, for instance, if the logo was here, to centralize this cycle, what we can do easily on our keyboard, we press P one time. Okay, we take the center of the sheet. So we increase it again using our scroll on the mouse. All right, then we want to duplicate this cycle and expand the cycle so it can be like this, like the middle cycle. How can we do that? We hold down on our plus key on the keyboard once. We hit it one time, one. All right, then we can increase our cycle. So what can we do to maintain? Well, as we increase our cycle, we hold down on the shift key. Hold down on the shift key on your keyboard and drag it to any of the corner, especially this. Now, if you drag it, you will realize that uh, it is in like arrow crossing. If we release our shift key, okay, and we come back to it, the arrow will be only one slanted. But if we hold down on the shift key as we carry our cursor, then automatically you will see that the arrow become double cross. So we to increase it, we hold down on the left click, then while our hand is still on the shift, then we carry it up, drag it up gradually. Okay, when we meet our desire, then we release the click and release the shift. All right, we have this, the inner cycle, we have the middle cycle. Now we need to get the outer cycle. We do it the same way that we did the middle cycle. We press on plus, all right, then we hold down on shift, we left click and we drag. All right, we drag to the position that we want it to be and we release it. All right, when we are done, that's it. We have the three cycles, but the thickness is different from this. How can we increase the thickness of our cycle, especially the auto cycle? Now we have here is the outline, and here is the fill. Here you will see that this object has no fill for now, but it has black outline. And we can increase the outline. This is another way to increase the outline. This is another way to increase the outline. All right, for the sake of time, we'll use this one to increase the outline width. So we click on the drop down button. All right, then we can either use 2.5 or go back to A and use full. Okay, so that's the thickness of our outer cycle. Now we want to make it one thicker. Two, we can click here and we hit on 1.5. We go back to this and we hit on 1.5. All right, we have the logo like this. We want to put graphics on the screen just as it is shown here and the following ratings. All right, then we move to our text tool on the toolbar. We click on our text tool one time, then we increase it. All right, we go to the cycle and make sure that it changed to the curve, as you can see there. When you change to the curve, you left click on the mouse once, then the cursor starts to blink. We tap in graphics on the screen. Let's go graphics on the screen. Okay, when we are done, we hold down on Control and hit the A key on the keyboard to highlight all. Then we want to change the text for all to be capital as it is shown here, graphics on the screen. So what we do, we hold down on Shift and press F3, function key 3 on the keyboard. When we are done, you will see change case option. Then we hit on uppercase and press OK. All right, we have done graphics on the screen. But what are we seeing here? We are seeing that this graphics on the screen is different from this because this is sitting directed on the inner cycle, which of course we want it to be between the inner cycle and the middle cycle. What can we do? We increase it, then we left click once and we drag it up to the direction here. When we are done, we release it. Then we can reduce it and press and come to the format and press bold, the B sign. Then it gets darker. All right, so we are done with graphics on the screen. We need to put West Africa. So what can we do? We come to graphics on the screen, we double click, left double click, the left double click, we control A, hold down on control, press A, all right. Then we hold down on control again because we want to copy this. We hold down on control and press C on the keyboard to copy. Then we can go back to our text tool. We hit on the text tool. We go to our shape, the cycle, and make sure that it reaches the curve. That then we press a left click. Then we can paste it. To paste is Control V. Control V on the keyboard. We paste. When we are done pasting, we realize that the writing is rotated. We want to mirror this. In order to mirror this, we come here to where we see in the ear. We click there one time. Then we come to mirror horizontally. We click here. Then you will see graphics on the screen is seated right on our cycle. This is bad. So we need to make it look like how we see West Africa. All right, so when we are done, we left click on it and drag it down. Okay, we drag it down and release the click. So to change the text, to edit in there, you double click, left double click, you press Control A to highlight all and start to type where we get West Africa. We highlight it again, Control A, we press Shift plus F3 on the keyboard. Then we go to the uppercase and press OK. Okay, now we are done, but we realize that the writing are so squeezed together. We need to at least stretch them a little bit. As you can see, West Africa here. So we go to our shape tool or press F10 on the keyboard. We click on it. Then we can come here and make sure that it changes to the cross like this. Left click and drag. All right, so we have it with this space like this. Then we can click right here too on the graphics on the screen and do it the same way. Okay, we have space on both of them. So we are done with the graphics on the screen. We are done with West Africa. We need to import 12 script single Monrovia, Liberia. All right, so we go to graphics on the screen. We double click it. We Control A, which is to highlight it. We Control C, which is to copy it. Then we go back here to our text tool here. Then we make sure that it changes to the curve. Then we can paste a Control V. Okay, when we press Control V on the keyboard, you see that the writing is beneath graphics on the screen and also above West Africa. So we need to make it appear in this inner cycle. All right, so what can we do? We click, left click and drag and drag. When you're dragging, you are okay, left click and drag. Okay, you got it. Now we want to reduce the font size. We come to 14, or we can click 18. We click 18. All right, we get graphics on the screen, but we want to change it. We double click, left double click, and we press Control A again to highlight all, and we start tapping 12 street sinker. Or when we are done, we hold down Control A again to highlight all, Shift F3 to change our case, then we press uppercase and we press OK. All right. So we want to trace it closer here from here to here. We hold down on our left click and we drag it to the position here. Okay, so we have 12 screen sinker. Now we need to put Morovia, Liberia. What do we double click on this? We press Ctrl A, we press Ctrl C, we go back to our test tool, we come here again, we click here, we Ctrl V, which is to paste, we paste it right here like this. Now we have it again in that same direction. What can we do? We increase it by scrolling, then we left click, each ion left click and drag it. When we drag it, we realize that it is inverted again. We'll go here to our mirror vertically, we mirror it vertically, we mirror it horizontally, then it is exactly as Morovia, Liberia. So we double click again to change it, edit the text. We say Morovia, Liberia. All right, so we Control A, we press Shift F3, we come to the uppercase, we press OK, then we can increase it again, click, left click, hold down on left click and drag it and drag it. All right, when we are done, we release it. Okay, now we have Morovia, Liberia. We have these two stars. We want to insert them on this two bar here. You will see a drop down black, a little drop down button here. So we carry this to our polygon tool. On the polygon tool, if you click here, left click to the black little thing here, you will see various options. You can see the star. You click on it, left click on it, and you can hold down, click, and you drag. Hold down and left click and drag. After you have done, you release the mouse. You click on the pick tool, then you can go to the field. These colors here, they are on the palette. This is the color palette here. So you choose your color that is similar to this, to the black. Click on black. Now we don't want outline, so we come here and say none, so that the style can be as sharp as this. So it's sharp like this. Okay, so we can use our arrow key to carry in any position we want, like this. Okay, now we want to make another star to appear here, so we click on the star once by left clicking. We hold down on our plus key once, where we have the numeric key on the keyboard, like the calculator key, something the way the keys are positioned like calculator. So when we are done pressing the plus on the keyboard, we left click and we drag it to the position that we want it to be. All right, so we have this logo that is like this. We got graphics on the screen, graphics on the screen. We have 12 screen sinker, 12 screen sinker, Morovia, Liberia, Morovia, Liberia, West Africa here. We got the star on the right, we got the star on the left. We got the first cycle, we have the second cycle, and we have the last one, which is the thickest of this cycle. That's how we design logo in CorelDraw.
If you are inspired by my tutorial, I'd encourage you to kindly like, comment, share, and follow my Facebook channel. Thank you for being part of this platform. I'll see you next time.